rush in there and attack them. Let the quarterfinals begin, my friends. Who wins? The balls on the chopstick or Noir? Let's get into the fray. I see Snaz taking a bunch of damage over there. Well, when I say a bunch, it's not actually much. He has really done a lot of damage to Tubbins without just one hit. Oh boy. X still telling everybody that he does not need a head. If you don't have a head, you can't get hit in the head. So, who cares about it? Ooh, Snaz takes down Tubbins. Holy balls on the chopstick. He takes a lot of damage, but he's getting back up right away. Cheeks over here with some special moves, but Cheeks also goes down. Ooh, look at that. Both teams had a member go down now, but they are getting back up. These guys, of course, have both won twice so far. Looks like we had Steve go down, hit to the head. X should tell him all about not having a head right there, because who needs a head when you can't get hidden? I don't know. Something. Right now, looks like Steve is playing dead, not wanting to go up, and just chilling over here on the ground with Tubbins. So we do have 3v1 over here. Berseria has taken quite a lot of damage right now. Oh yeah, taking a lot more, and Berseria goes down. Cheeks, X, and Snaz win the first round. So the balls on the chopstick take the fight 1-0. But let's see what happens when we reload and switch the teams around. We'll see who takes the second fight. The balls on the chopsticks are 1-0 versus Noir. Let's see if Noir can win it back. Let's see. Katana can't harm a blunt weapon user? Well, we'll see. We'll see soon, Frank. Maybe you guys are gonna switch it around a bit. That all depends. Let's see if they got switched around again. No, it should be fun, right? Snaz, X, and Cheeks versus Tubbins, Steve, and Berseria. Should all be good. Let's go into the squads and let's start the next round. This time around, Snaz, X, and Cheeks are going to be joining the Tech Hunters, while the Noir, yes, Noir is going to be the normal boys. So, let us charge in here and let us begin the second fight. Can Noir actually do this? Looks like X was stuck on a post over there. Can Noir get in there? Looks like Steve has taken quite a lot of damage to his leg right now, but that's, you know, that's all there is. Can Noir get back into the fray? Can they get back into the game? Oh boy, Steve and Tubbins, while they are doing 2v1 over there, they're both taking a lot of damage versus X. Looks like X really does know how to use that weapon of his. But so far, they're still up and running. And Berseria over here is tanking 2v1, but Berseria is taking a lot of damage from these two guys. Holy balls on the chopstick. Snaz and Cheeks over there are doing a lot of damage to Berseria, who is not really happy tanking for these. That big old Kanasai bow is just doing crazy amounts when it actually hits. Looks like Tubbins and Steve are pressuring X now, who's taking a lot of stomach damage, and look at that! Tubbins and Steve does take him down. X is now down. I repeat, X is down, but getting back up again right away. We'll see if they can do a lot of damage to Snaz in the meantime, because they will have to go fight X very soon. It looks like Steve goes for X. Who's gonna do it first? The guy with a head or the guy without a head? I mean, only time will tell. Steve hasn't really taken much damage, and he took down X again for another 6 seconds, while Snaz over here just kicks Tubbins. Is that allowed? I don't know. But Tubbins is definitely holding up much better this time around than he did before, while Steve has a lot more HP. X has been in... Ooh, look at that! We do have Snaz go down, and Berseria is down, so now we have, again, 2v2. Tubbins goes over here for Cheeks, who hasn't taken really that much damage so far, mostly in the limbs. Over here, Steve is again fighting X, and Berseria is getting back up again. Ooh, can we do this? Looks like Snaz is also getting back up, while X is still up fighting Steve. Tubbins is still up this time around, not really losing an arm at least, so that's fine. And Berseria is going for Snaz, taking him down right away. Tubbins goes down. It is again 2v2, but looks like Tubbins is going to be back again in a second. Berseria lost both of her arms. She cannot fight at all. Berseria cannot fight. She lost both of her arms, so she's just gonna stand there being a number, while Tubbins and Steve punch into Cheeks. Can they take him down before the others wake up? Is this gonna be 1v1 right now? Is this gonna be next a win for Noir right there? Or is Cheeks gonna win this? No! Looks like we have 1v1. Congratulations! The Balls and Chopstick and Noir both have 1 win to their name. So the last fight is gonna decide who actually wins. And no, she cannot kick. If she loses both her arms, she cannot do anything. She has them both crippled, can't use weapons or anything like that. Congratulations, Noir. You took the 2nd win. Let's see who takes the 3rd fight. The 3rd fight is the one that's gonna decide who takes the victory and goes to the semifinals. We'll see about that. Maybe she could have just tanked with her head, just trying to headbutt anybody. But, ladies and gentlemen, we do have 1 win on each side. So these teams are very, very equal. Really, really equal. Really, really equal. I think both time the non-tech hunter team actually won. We'll see who wins right now. Is it gonna be the Balls on a Chopstick taking it home? Or is it gonna be Noir moving onwards to the semifinals? Ladies and gentlemen, the first quarterfinal fight is ready. Let us dismiss Tubbins, Steve, and Berseria. And let's see who moves onward to glory and proceeds to the semifinals tomorrow in the Ashlands. Is it gonna be the Balls on a Chopstick or Noir? Ladies and gentlemen, please spam some Coco Love and let us begin this fight. Let us charge in there and attack them all. As long as these guys want to fight. There we go. Everybody is in there. We got Tubbins versus X, looks like. Cheeks dealing a lot of damage to Steve, while Steve is dealing damage to him. Snaz kicking Berseria. I think Snaz, we already decided that is not allowed, but hey, you know, whatever you want to do. Cheeks doing a lot of damage to Steve right there. They, you know, switched around again how they fight and who they fight. We'll see if... Actually, I think Tubbins earlier did extremely well against X, and he's doing some damage to him right now, but not too much. Snaz and Berseria, we seen this fight earlier, and Snaz won it quite decidedly, and right now I think he's winning once again. Over here, Cheeks is taking some damage, actually quite a lot of damage, especially to his chest, and Cheeks goes down to a chest wound. Looks like Steve is gonna go help Tubbins and start attacking X. X hasn't taken much damage so far, but Cheeks is back. Cheeks is back. Is gonna probably help Snaz over here. No, he goes for Tubbins, or she goes for Tubbins, I should say. These guys are switching their partners now. Let's see. Looks like Tubbins takes Cheeks down right again, but Cheeks is gonna be up in a couple seconds again, so that's not really a big deal for the team. And there he goes. Oh, there she goes. Cheeks is back. X hasn't really taken that much damage. Let's see how is Steve doing. Steve and X are pretty much on the same side right now, so at least they are very, very equal over there. Snaz has actually taken a lot of head damage, while Berseria has taken more spread out damage. But looks like we do have Tubbins on the ground now for the next 8 seconds. Oh no. And Berseria over here is now fighting Snaz, while Steve is fighting 2v1 versus Cheeks and X. If you can take Cheeks down, that'd be bonus for Noir, but right now, oh, it looks like Cheeks is gonna go help out on the other side because Tubbins is back up. Snaz goes down. Snaz goes down for 40 seconds. Is that a chance for Noir now to take the win? Because Cheeks has gone down before. Only 1 hit to the chest is all these teams, this team needs to take them down. But no, Cheeks takes down Tubbins, who's gonna be down for 30 seconds, and now they are equal, 2v2. Cheeks going for Berseria, who is pretty much 1 hit away from getting her stomach destroyed. So we'll see how that goes. But oh, look at that! Berseria has to switch to unarmed damage because again she took damage to her left arm, and there she goes. She is down. Looks like X is down, and Steve and Cheeks just look at each other. No, Steve is hitting X. No, there you go. Okay, so it's 1v1 now. Snaz is gonna be getting up, looks like. Cheeks is fighting Steve. Looks like we do have X going back up again. Steve takes down Cheeks. We'll see how that goes. Steve is doing pretty well, takes down Snez, going for X. Can Steve actually finish this? It is 1v1 between two skeletons, but X is one hit away from going down, but dealing quite a lot of damage to Steve. Let's see who's gonna take it. Holy Balls on a Chopstick or Noir? Who's gonna take it? Looks like Cheeks is getting back up again. Once again. Oh boy. If Steve can actually clutch this one for his team, looks like he does, but Cheeks is up. You guys have to fight. You guys actually have to fight. It's not gonna be just standing there, and looks like X is getting back up, and Steve takes it for Noir. He was taking a long time to finish this, but Steve takes it for Noir in the end. Congratulations. You guys win. Steve is the hero we might not deserve, but he is the hero that we needed. Using his big old hammer, he just slayed the opposing team. Yell rigged. And let's get in there, my friends. It is time for our second quarterfinal match between Wolverine and Animals. And here we go, Wolverine charging in right there. Black Bart taking some damage. He's the first one to take damage, but dishing right away. The Katana team is hitting, but we'll see if they can actually do a lot of damage versus heavy armored opponents over here, who do have, like Bash over here, has taken quite a few hits, but hasn't actually taken much damage because of his heavy armor. But with his big old weapon, he can actually do quite a lot more damage to Tiger. He's taking a lot of chest wounds. Black Bart over here has taken a lot of head wounds this time around. Earlier, Black Bart has done amazingly, but now he's taking a lot of head wounds and actually going down versus Hawk over here, who has defeated him in a single combat. Now let's see how well Redfire can do 2v1 over here versus Hawk and Shark, I believe. Shark has taken quite a lot of chest damage, but that's pretty much it. And let's see how Bash is doing over here. Bash hasn't taken much damage, just tiny nips basically. And with his big old weapon, he can do a lot more damage to Tiger, who has taken a bunch, but definitely not enough to go down. Black Bart is going to be up in 40 seconds. Redfire goes down as well. This was the 2v1. Now, can Bash actually tank long enough? Oh, looks like Bash takes down Shark. So we do have two people going down on one side and one on the other. Bash, if he actually hits, he will do a lot of damage to these less armored people, like Hawk over here. But of course, against Tiger, he's not doing that much. Now, Redfire is going to be up in 4 seconds, Black Bart in 8, and we'll see how soon Shark in 12, it seems. Looks like Redfire is up. Bash has definitely tanked this long enough, using his big old weapon to great effect, actually being fast enough to tank, and also dish out a lot of damage. Looks like everybody's getting back up. Black Bart goes down for 120 seconds. That is actual madness. Redfire also goes down for 40 more, and Bash is now fighting versus 3 people. Now he's starting to take a lot more damage, and when that happens, his dexterity is going to go down, his strength is going to go down, he's not going to be able to hit as fast anymore, to block as fast anymore, and these guys will slowly but surely take him down. Unless, of course, he can get one big swing in there and take half of the group down with him. We'll see how well he can do. Can he actually go into the annals of history as another hero? He has taken Shark down earlier, making his life much easier, but so far he has a hard time to do that again. But looks like he has tanked long enough for Redfire to get back up again. Bart is going to be down for 60 more seconds, so Bash definitely tanking for a million years over here. The katanas aren't doing that much damage. And looks like Bash takes down Tiger, who is going to get back up. Now, if he can take down Shark as well, that would be big. And Bash, he is 2v1 now. Redfire goes down again for 50 seconds. 30 seconds for Black Bart to get back up again. Bash, we do see Tiger getting back up. So Bash, again, is fighting 3 people. The poor guy, he has to do everything by himself. If he can really tank long enough for his team to return again to the fight, that'd be amazing. Looks like Black Bart is going to be up in 10 seconds. But Bash has a hard time actually taking anybody. No, you know what? He has actually taken down Hawk. but only for a couple of seconds. That's probably not going to be good enough, but Black Bart is back up. If you could take Shark down again, that would be... He takes Shark down, and Black Bart is in the fight. Oh boy, we do have Tiger, the only one standing for the other team now. Bash is staying long enough. Looks like we do have Hawk coming back up again. So Hawk is going to go into the fray. Redfire is also up, just chilling over there. And looks like now it's the other way around. It is 3v1 for the Wolverine this time around, while the animals are down. Can we have Hawk stay up? No! Ladies and gentlemen, after a whole lot of surprises, Bash stays up, waits long enough for his team to get back up, and clinches the first point for Wolverine. This is insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for Wolverine for taking the first bit. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Congratulations, Bash. That was awesome. Alright, let us reload. And let's see how well Bash does on the other side. Bash versus Sparkles. Bash and Sparkles can only meet in the finals. Or the battle for the third place, of course. We'll see how that goes. I mean, if Bash hits Sparkles once, Sparkles probably just caves in. That's how it's gonna be. But the problem is actually hitting Sparkles. Sparkles took down like 2 people 3 times earlier without taking any damage. With no armor. So, you know what? The no armor meta is the new meta. So, let's go into the second fight quickly. Over here. So this time around we go Redfire, Black Bart, and Bash will leave us, while Tiger, Hawk, and Shark stay up. And let's see if they can equalize, or will they depart now, not getting a chance for the semifinals. Please attack them all, and let's get into the fight. The fight number 2 between Wolverine and the animals. Let's see if the animals can get back in and get that equalizer in the last moment. They were doing amazingly well earlier, but Bash was just too strong for them. We'll see how Bash does this time around. Looks like he's fighting Hawk right now. Bash hasn't taken much damage, and he's definitely dealing some more damage to Hawk, but just to his arm. So that's not much. There's also Acid Rain, of course, dealing some damage over there. Shark hasn't taken much damage this time around, neither has Tiger, but how much they have actually dealt back. Redfire also not taking much damage. Over here, Black Bart also not taking much damage, so this one is quite sameish right now. Looks like Tiger is taking some more over there. How is our boy Bash doing? Lots of HP still, well, his enemy doesn't have that much, but for now Hawk can definitely still defend himself well, dealing tiny amounts of damage back, but you know, a katana versus heavy armor is not the greatest weapon right there when you have these big boys. Now, let's see how Black Bart can do over here versus Shark, who is taking some more chest wounds now. How about Tiger over here? Tiger has also taken a lot of chest wounds, while his opponent, Redfire, hasn't really taken that much. So it feels like they are way more equal right now, because earlier we had people going down pretty fast, but now they are more equal. So it looks like it might be a long run again, but to be honest, the first team that loses somebody is going to be in a big disadvantage. It looks like Shark might be the closest to going down right now, same with Tiger. Hawk has taken some damage, but not as much as you would expect fighting versus Bash. Which actually, he has done a lot more damage to Bash than anybody could have done earlier in that fight. So that is a big thing right there. Black Bart taking some chest damage as well. Shark is on the edge of going down with that chest wound. His chest is at 0 HP right now, so just one hit right there from Black Bart would get that going. Let's see. Hawk is doing okay still versus Bash, actually being pretty equal. While he doesn't do much damage, he can definitely do damage more often with his quick attacks. Ooh, but he gets hit real bad right there. And Shark does go down. He's gonna be down for only 7 seconds. So again, what can we do? We have Bash over here. Oh, there it goes. Shark is back. Shark is down. Hawk is down. Hawk is gonna get back up. Shark is gonna be down for 15 seconds, which only leaves Tiger up, fighting 3 men. Ooh, boy, that's not really going to be good. But Hawk can get in there. He's slowly limping in there. When I say slowly, he's already fighting Bart. Shark is going to be up in a second. And looks like Tiger goes down, which means only Hawk is up right now. The animals are not doing too well right now. Let me tell you, the animals are not doing too well. Shark is up, and so is Tiger, while Hawk goes down. Do you guys have to actually fight until the end? Okay, they are fighting. They're going for Hawk. Tiger. Yeah, they're gonna fight Tiger as well. Okay, okay. I thought for a second they might not want to finish it up. They might just wait for the enemy to do it. And looks like Red Fire doesn't really care about this fight at all. Hawk goes up. Hawk, you're gonna have to get into the fight. This is not done yet. No, no, no. This is not done yet. Red Fire still doesn't care. And now it is done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another win for Wolverine. Congratulations. Wolverine goes 2-0 versus Animals. Let's proceed into the fray and let's attack in here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands up for Trinity Force and Night Stalkers fighting right there. Looks like Sparkles went in for a hit, but got hit in the... Ooh, in the stomach. Sparkles, this is not what we used from you. Yeah, look at that. That's her moves. Holy balls on the chopstick. Did you see Blackheart's moves right there? That was pretty amazing. Now, once again, Sparkles fights somebody who is using the ancient armor actually right there. And actually doing a lot of damage. Who said that a staff is not a good weapon at this level? You know what? Sparkles definitely shows that it is indeed a great weapon. Death Reaper over there is pretty equal with Blackheart, and H3 hasn't really taken much damage while he has dealt quite a lot of chest damage to Shadow so far. But of course, we all want to know how Gara the Bold is doing in the fight versus Sparkles, who has taken quite a lot of chest wounds earlier, but now seems to be doing a lot more damage to Gara. Well, it looks like H3 has taken down Shadow, and now he is going in there for Sparkles, who is one hit away from Stomach to going down. She's fighting two, and Sparkles is down. Ladies and gentlemen, Sparkles goes down. Do we have a 3v1 over here? Can Blackheart tank long enough for her teammates to get back up? I think that we do have only a slight chance of seeing that. She is on the verge of going down. Taking down Death Reaper though. Very, very good Shadow right now. Very, very good. Can we actually see Shadow clutch it for Night Stalkers? Definitely dealing some damage to Gara, who has taken quite a lot of damage earlier from Sparkles. But no, we do have the first point going to Trinity Force. Congratulations. Unfortunately, Sparkles lost her first match. The first point goes to Trinity Force. And we'll see if they can equalize in the second battle. Trinity Force, Kami, congratulations, my friend. Your team won the first point, but we all know quarterfinals are the best of three. I know you guys are all rooting for Sparkles right there. I know you are. She has already gone down in history, same as Big Chest Bobby and now Bash today. But we'll see if she can actually proceed to the semifinals. So this time around, for the second round, we're gonna have the Trinity Force joining the Tech Hunter squad. And Shadow, Blackheart, and Sparkles staying up here on the player team. So let me do just that. I'm gonna dismiss these guys, and then we'll see if by any chance Night Stalkers can equalize. Can they do it? Can Sparkles clinch it in there? Ladies and gentlemen, let us see. The ladies rush in there. The other team doesn't really care that much. And boom! Sparkles go directly for H3, who has a lot of HP. If she can actually do that staff damage to him, well, she is actually dealing damage right now. Poor H3 can't really do much. All she's doing damage, he's doing damage back to her now. Oh yeah, he's showing that he also has polearm skills. Let's take a look out here. Blackheart is fighting Garo and has dealt a lot of damage to Garo so far, but we do seem to have Death Reaper already down. Shadow has taken down Death Reaper in a swift succession. Let's see if now they can 2v1 versus Garo, while Sparkles tanks versus H3. I don't think Sparkles can deal with H3, but to be honest, I have been surprised many times in this tournament so far. Garo is on the verge of going down, but it does look that we have Death Reaper coming back up. Sparkles is still up, although her arm is not doing that well. She did actually switch to unarmed damage now. She's a martial artist, and she has tanked long enough that Blackheart and Shadow are coming to help now, because they have taken out the other two opponents. But of course, we all know that H3 has a lot of HP, but looks like Sparkles has done a lot of damage already to his head. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have an equalizer. Trinity Force and Night Stalkers both have 1 point. Sparkles tanking for the longest of time versus Excalibur, not even losing her arm, could keep her down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an equalizer. Let's see who can win in the last round. Round 3. Will it be Trinity Force or will it be Night Stalkers? Only time will tell. In the next minute, we will learn who proceeds to the semis. I know you guys are all rooting for Sparkles. I can see that in the chat. You guys are all spamming for her. She is doing an amazingly well job. I gotta admit, I'm pretty sure that whoever submitted her did not think that she's gonna do so well. Indeed, Tubbins did lose an arm, and she just goes and tanks everything. She is an absolute madman. But now it is time to see if she can clinch it for the Night Stalkers, or will Trinity Force prevail. This time around, Shadow, Blackheart, and Sparkles join the Tech Hunter team again. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Round 3, they're going for it. Let's see who can win. Sparkles, of course, getting in there first, dealing damage already to Gardabold, but now taking some damage back in return. We do have quite the fray over here. Look at that. She dealt damage to both of these guys at the same time with one swing. Twice she dealt damage to both of these. And Garo has taken quite a lot of chest wounds so far. H3 over here is tanking quite well versus Shadow, who has taken a lot of chest damage as well. And let's see, Sparkles has taken some chest damage, but not too much. Of course, she's taking plenty of acid rain damage right now as well. And of course, this arena does benefit the Scalibros more, but looks like we do have Shadow going down for 30 seconds. Ooh, that's not very good for the Night Stalkers. Although, who knows, maybe still, Sparkles, our lady, can actually do this. Of course, she does have help from Blackheart, who is taking a lot of head damage now, and chest wounds as well. Death Reaper also taking a lot of head damage there, so maybe Shadow can do something over here while they wait for the last team member to get back up. And look at that, Sparkles takes down Gardabold, who's getting back up, and Sparkles is fighting solo versus the whole team now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight we've all been waiting for. Poor Sparkles has 3 in her chest, fighting solo. If she can do this, she is going to become the greatest here, but unfortunately, she falls. Thank you for her team. And we have Trinity Force moving onwards to the semifinals. Congratulations. It is time you guys attack in there. Team Tasty Cider versus Sublochia, who still Simon doesn't really care about fighting. There we go. Now we have 1v1. Look, no, we do have a 2v1. Okay, we do have a 2v1. These guys went for Simon, trying to chop off his leg. Mems is just swirling. Look at that move though from Simon. His leg is almost ready to give out, but you know, leg is not the most important part over here. Of course, no. These guys are very tough. Their toughness is at 75, so leg injuries is not going to be that bad. But I take that back because Simon went down for 69 seconds. Can we get some 69 spam right there? Krogar's damage. Krogar's leg has also been quite wrecked. Krogar, looks like these guys, Team Tasty Cider, is definitely going full on trying to chop the opponent's limbs off. They have 3v1 right now versus Shrek, who hasn't taken that much damage, but his team members are not going to be up anytime soon. 60 seconds on all of them. That's really, really bad for the team. But can he actually take anybody down? Volker hasn't taken much damage. Cutie Chaser only took some leg injuries, and Mems hasn't taken much damage either. So basically, unless he can tank long enough for his team members to rejoin, I don't think Shrek alone has a chance, even though he has a great weapon to fight against Cutie Chaser especially. He has just been attacked from so many sources at the same time that I don't think he really stands a chance over here. His team members are still down, and he goes down. The first point goes to Team Tasty Cider. Team Tasty Cider wins the first round. Of course, it was rigged. We cheated, all that stuff, but that was only the first fight. I don't actually know if I saved before this, so we might have an older reload, which is not gonna be good because I forgot to save. Do we have an older reload or not? It goes well for them this time around. Attack them all. Have them all get in there. These guys don't really care. Oh, now do they care? Okay, so we have the second fight between Team Tasty Cider and Sublochia. The first one went to Team Tasty Cider. Let's see if Sublochia can do any better right now. Simon has taken a bunch of chest damage. Looks like we have just a grand melee. Everybody going for Volker only. Poor Volker is like in the middle of this, taking a lot of damage, but the damage has been spread. We have 2v1s and Simon goes down again right away. 20 seconds before he's gonna be up. Krogar taking a bunch of damage. Looks like Team Tasty Cider really knows what they're doing this time around. Holy balls in the chopstick. Krogar goes down real fast. Shrek is the only one left standing for Sublochia. This is quite a surprise. Krogar and Simon not getting back up. And looks like we have a real fast victory for Team Tasty Cider. Congratulations. You have done it.